Hello, my name is Colleen. After the industrial revolution, the exploitation of capitalism has worsened the problem of human rights. Therefore, the social security system and labor rights has always been a concern in all countries around the world. Up to now, the protection of human rights still has a long way to go. The previous video has introduced social insurance, social allowance, and social assistance. Today's video will show about labor exploitation and labor rights protection law in Taiwan. Living in a capitalist society is excellent for consumers that product become cheaper, but this is paid for by many unequal labor relations. The cost with low price may be made from workers who are exploited. In global commodity chain, rich countries will buy large quantities of clothes from countries with cheaper labor. Even if the price of the raw material rises, the purchase price will remain the same. Factory owners will use low wages and high working hours to make the production cost lower, so that consumers can buy these cheap clothes. The problem of labor exploitation is also growing in Taiwan. You may wonder why they stick to the job when they seem to have other career choices. Because of different socio-economic structure and personal education. Most of these people have worked in factory for most of their lives and don't know what they could do otherwise. Next, let's take a look at the protection of labor rights in Taiwan and what to do in face of labor exploitation. We can divide the protection of labor rights into individual labor rights and collective labor rights. Individual labor rights mainly protect the right of single workers, such as working hours and wages. The Labor Standards Act is a law designed to protect individual labor rights. For example, it stipulates a basic hourly wages of 168 NT dollars and limits of 8 working hours a day. The relationship between labor and employer is like a scale. The employer has more money and resources, while the labor can form a negotiable relationship with the capital through forming a union which is protected by the government. Then let's dig into the collective labor rights, which mainly includes the right to unite, the right to good consolation, and the right to dispute. They are the so-called three rights of labor. You may read about the three right labor law in your textbook. Three labor laws are Trade Union Law, Collective Agreement Act, and Act for Settlement of Labor Management Disputes. Their main purpose are to protect the three rights to labor. Let's introduce them one by one. First, the right of the solidarity is mainly to ensure that workers can freely organize and operate the trade unions and regulate the formation, membership, finance, and supervision of a trade union through trade union law. We can see on the news that many unions help labor speak out. For laborers, the union can help its members obtain actual security. Moreover, the right of collective bargaining is mainly to let laborers negotiate with capitals about working conditions through union. The rights are protected through the Collective Agreement Act, and the negotiations are made more specific and correct. The contents, method, and effectiveness of the negotiations will also be confirmed. The last one is the right to dispute. The right to dispute gives workers the right to strike. If the labor negotiation fails, the labor union can put forward a strike on the issue of labor conditions. The right to dispute is protected by the Act for Settlement of Labor Management Disputes. We have seen many domestic and overseas cases of labor strikes in many different career fields on the news. What is the purpose of the strikes? The purpose of the strike is to put pressures on the employer through some dispute actions to achieve the goal to improve working conditions. In 2019, China Airlines strike. It's hoped that the management can face it and protect labor rights and interests. Maybe you have seen some criticism on the internet toward the strike due to the inconvenience it caused, but we all knew it still had to be strike. We all live in a society. If people can tolerate right and rational strike and respect the rights of others, society also as a whole will move toward a better system. Finally, we go back to the problem of labor exploitation. Under capitalism and global commodity trend, cheap products are expected to be provided to consumers. As a consumer, we can also do our part to prevent labor exploitation by paying more attention to the purchase we buy have fair trade labels, or we can items from fair trade certified stores. We can labor exploitation through changing our consumption behaviors. In addition to the consumer, whether labor get what they deserve through laboring is an issue needed to be addressed. If not, the society must protect the rights of laborers and provide a way to them to strive for their rights. The introduction of labor rights above is in line with SDGs Goal A to promote inclusive and sustainable economic growth to good job for everyone. But those benefits may not be available to some people. With globalization, the world gets closer together, and more foreign workers have come to Taiwan to work. The next video will introduce the rules about migrant workers. Okay, I want to ask you a question about today's video. What do you think about labor strikes? A. I think labor strikes are part of labor rights and we need to accept it. B. It will certainly cause an inconvenience to the public. I hope there is a better way to solve disputes between labor and their employers. C. I can accept the reasonable strike, but I hope there were better measures to reduce public inconvenience caused by labor strikes. D. Others. Leave a comment below. See you in next video. Bye bye.